Hello everyone, welcome back to Blood Rush League Losers Bracket Round 1. Today we have Clown Crew vs Cathedral. We'll be seeing Wraith vs Demo with Blight as our tiebreaker, and I'm here with my co-caster, Blood Boy. A very good early start to this match. What are your thoughts about the perks for this, well, the perk choices for this set, Blood Boy? It's a very interesting looking build.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I'd say it's pretty brutal by the looks of it. I mean, pretty much triple Hex there. Haunted will probably make a pretty big appearance, I'd imagine.
I agree, Haunted is a very interesting decision in that, since you don't seem to tend to see it very often in the competitive scene. And our Wraith Satorio has gone off to a good start here as well.
And he's already found Ace, who's injured again. Could we have a quick down?
Very good cut off and down.
Very quick down, yeah.
Checking around for potentially some more. I think he might be looking towards his hexes to make sure that they're okay and not proccing Haunted Ground too early.
Especially since he knows they've already been spotted, at least one or two of them.
Catches Steve here on the gen for another free tag. Very good stuff by Satorio here. Very strong start.
Very, yeah. If he can keep this pressure up, he's in a very good position as well.
I agree very much.
Oh, a bit unlucky there.
Unfortunately.
Quite an ambitious swing there, though.
Very, very good swing there. And unfortunate miss on the blind there for Steve, but he chooses not to commit to the Steve. Goes back for his pickup on Ace.
I mean, pretty fair. You need the hooks.
Yes, and with a very strong start like that, it's very good to get your early hook stages in that and keep the pressure up high so that he's not giving too much to the other team.
Although he might have just revealed where one of his hexes were by walking that way.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. He went straight past the totem. Ace
I don't think they would have noticed that.
Hopefully for Satoru, Ace doesn't come to his team with the totem is, because that would be a very much thing. Oh, we've lost a totem this early. Geralt was on it very quickly. Unsure which perk that was.
Haunted. That was the Haunted Ground.
It was Haunted Ground proc. Oh no, Gerald's in a really bad spot here.
He's doing well though.
He's keeping it strong, holding around this little loop here with not much safety in that, but I think this is where the down will be coming through. Decides to go to the corner. Very smart
choice there. Chooses to slug and go back to hook by the looks of it.
Looks like he may be looking for a tunnel out on Ace potentially, or at least to up the pressure by going after Ace again.
I mean, good decision, because Haunted Ground will be out, what, 15 seconds-ish, yeah? It'll be gone.
I'd say around 15 seconds, yeah. And he's found Ace again!
That's his tunnel target.
Very strong. Good
start for Clown Crew.
Very strong start. I am noticing as well the lovely glow of the white hooks with Pain Res. Very interesting decision to bring Pain Res on a map like Midwich, where the RNG can be very, very high risk, high reward.
And there's the first gen pop.
Still 4 tokens and a gen pop? Could be anyone's game still.
Very much could be.
Looks to be going back for the unhook. I think Ace is going to be the target here.
Yeah.
Second gen popping. Looks to be upstairs.
Yeah. FDS still on the ground though.
Just got picked up there. Perfectly timed. Ace using every resource he can at the moment to buy his team as much time as he can.
Smart decision though. Needs to keep alive as long as he can.
Unfortunate hit through the pallet. Very weird. Blood favor.
Still up.
Proc there with the down pallet.
Yeah. Still
and
looking
this looks to be a potential pain res as well, still. So first pain res token might be coming in now. Yes, it looks like it is.
Yep. But they've just finished the reset.
Yep.
All 3 survivors are now healthy.
3 healthy survivors at 3 gens with our Ace officially out of the match. 1 totem gone, potentially another one known by the team, but obviously unsure if they have comped it or not, so 1 totem still tucked away and hidden away.
Ooh,
Nancy has now been found. Goes for the
Oh,
cutoff.
good
Good
cutoff.
block on Nancy. Good tag. Free tag on the Nancy. Good start with Chase here. Seems to be keeping it on the upper floor in that. I think the team might be working on some of the lower gens. Good quick chase as well.
Your clown crew, that's what you would love to see. Quick downs.
Deciding to slug the Nancy as well. This race really wants to up the pressure onto multiple survivors. That gen near the gate is regressing still, and he's found the Steven.
He has ruin, so it'll be regressing no matter what, won't it?
Oh, very true, yes, I mistaken Ruin.
Very
Let's
strong
see what
combo
Steve can
perks
do
though.
with him.
And the
Very
pickup on
interesting
Nancy.
build. Steve's going to be traded for him though, so let's see if he decides to go back for the Nancy. Nope, he's looking for the pick on the Steve.
Gonna take the hook. No pain res
Doesn't
nearby, but
no
looks of it.
pain res. That's what I was mentioning before about the high risk, high reward of pain res on mid-witch. It can be a very powerful perk, a very much staple perk for the competitive scene, but the RNG basis of it can be so rough sometimes. But it looks like his remaining totems are pretty well tucked away. What are
He
your
found
thoughts
the
if
Nancy
they
again.
actually, what are your thoughts of them actually finding those last few totems, or do you reckon that they're just gonna tank the ruin totem?
I have a feeling they didn't call out where that one that the ace got carried past was.
No.
I also feel like they might just leave it. Like at
They
this
seem to
point.
be doing alright
Yeah.
with Ruin still active, so I agree. I think they may be just trying to tank the Ruin. Steven may have seen the totem in the corner on the stairs just there.
It's difficult to tank through Blood Favor though. Blood
Yeah.
Favor in chase is very quick.
Very strong perk to have with Blood Favor with Haunted Ground as well, is to try and deter the survivors of touching your totem so that Blood Favor and Ruin stay up for as long as possible in that to slow the game down and make the loops very unsafe. But with two survivors, and Gerald being found.
He's found the final one.
Could this be the end of the
Gerald
first
do
round
here?
already? Very sneaky little play behind the table there. The chase begins. I don't think this is going to be much longer of a set going on with Blood Favor
With Blood
up.
Favor still up.
Firecracker being dropped, but it's not enough. Satori closes off the first round with a 4k at 3. A very impressive round for the race for Clown Crew.
Just add insult to injury. Let's get another pain res there.
Might as well use up the tokens, huh? Wasn't the greatest spawn for his pain res hooks and that. They were very spaced out and not in the greatest positions in that, but
Not at all.
might as well get the uses of him as he could, and the fact that he still had Blood Favor and Ruin up the entire match to this point was
Surprises me, but
devastating.
very well done, yeah. That Blood Favor just ripped into them. Made chases so short.
So much value, I agree with you there. I think he may have actually just went past the Nancy just then. I think he's struggling to find his slugs.
Yeah, I was about to say, trying to find the downs.
I believe on the opposite side near the walk-in, I think that's where
Steve has found a corner.
Oh, Nancy has gone real far away. I was wrong. Thank you, camera crew. Wonder what the play here would be, because Hatch can only spawn on the bottom floor in that. Is it going to be a try and deny some points with a bleed out, or try and buy some time for someone to get to the bottom floor? Because I don't think they're going to win the Hatch game against Satoru's race with his speed and the speed difference between Slugged and a Cloaked Wraith. Unbreakable would have come in big time clutch here.
Very much. Although, could Ace have been the one that had it, is the question.
Very true. I think potentially, depending on if the reset early on was from an Unbreakable play, if not a teammate coming in like Gerald for the pickup, it could have potentially been on the Ace, yes.
Yeah.
But no, very strong performance by Satoru on Wraith for the very first round in that. It'll be a very hard game for Cathedral to match and try and beat. He's found one of the spots. So now we have the Hatch game of, does Steve find Hatch with such a little amount of bleed left over?
Before the Wraith, you can zoom around the map, find it.
Who is the better hatch finder? And Nancy's only on first as well, so I don't think that hatch is going to be the play
That's so
here,
much time
unfortunately.
for Wraith to find Steve.
It's now going to be the question, does Steve actually bleed out, or does he actually hear those unfortunate grunts of that poor survivor? Oh, I think he's heard him.
I heard him.
He knows he's around here somewhere.
There, he's found him.
And he's found him. And I think he's looking for the Mori. If
He
not,
wants that Mori.
I think it was the bugged pickup that he wasn't able to pick him up, so he was waiting for Steve just to move for fairness to end the match. But final hook being a pain res took.
Such a dominant performance from Satoru on the Wraith.
Very strong. Cathedral will have a very rough game to try and make a comeback from this, needing a 4K at 4. Very strong performance by Satoru's Wraith today for the first round of the set. And it looks like he's going to go finish off in the basement and chill out in the basement to finish off the round.
Gonna be a little basement Wraith.
Guarding his
Protecting
chest.
his box.
He's done his job. He's probably very proud of himself for that result. The team would be very proud of his performance just then. And he's set up Clown Crew to potentially have a dominating take of the first set.
Agreed, he's put them in a very good position.
So we'll have to see after this short intermission if Cathedral can pull some miracle out and make some massive play come up in that. So please do hang around while we have a quick intermission before we go into the second round, where we have Cathedral taking over the Wraith. And we'll see if they can potentially claw back a victory with a very high win con. Welcome back, guys, for the second match of the first set of Cathedral vs. Clown Crew. At the moment, we have FDS now taking over the mantle of Wraith to try and win it for his team. What are your thoughts, by the way, of this first chase already with the early tag and the build that this Wraith has been bringing? It seems very similar to our previous Killers build.
Yeah, they brought the exact same build. Wonder whether their totems are going to be in stronger positions or how their totem spawns are going to go. But very quick burst down.
Very fast first down on the ace. And the totems
Checking
seem
the
like they're not
totems.
in a bad spot. That one in the corner might be a little bit risky, but...
Yeah, I was about to say, that one will probably get found pretty quick, I'd imagine.
The one upstairs potentially could be in a pretty good little spot.
I'd assume he'd try to keep the chasers away from... No, one's in library.
Library is a
just
bit
upstairs.
of a rough spot,
That is
yeah.
rough.
That might not be a good one.
But down right on a hook.
Being smart, choosing not to hook up in library,
Yeah.
so that there's a risk of the totem being found. So very smart play by FDS here. Looks to be going towards a pain res.
I'm assuming it'll be
Or
pain res.
Pain res, yes. Token
pain res, yep.
consumed. Looks to be checking on his totems. I was actually a bit surprised that he didn't try and find another tag real quick after down in the ace, since that was a very fast down in that, just to apply that little bit more pressure early on.
Oh, the body blocks.
Found, yeah, and with
The
an incredible blow block on not Mia, the Tori. And we have one totem gone.
Haunted
Haunted
Grounds again.
It seems to be almost like a mirror of the last match.
See how the match will end up then, eh?
Yeah, it was a very strong snowball after Haunted Ground proc the last time. Looking to slug Tori here
again.
to check on the hook. No incoming unhooked us yet, so the survivors might be in a pretty rough spot at the moment. It looks like FDS has come out guns a-blazing. He's not taking prisoners and really wants to try and take this match and round for his team to bring it into a tiebreaker. If not... Actually, yeah, it would be actually a tiebreaker in that. With first gen
no? First gen and the Neo looks to be nearby for save.
But it looks like our ace is going to second stage, so that's a tunnel out target for FDS, but it seems like he's found the Renato.
Ooh, what
Whoa,
happened
that was a
there?
very interesting swing there. And down on
Okay, another quick
Renato.
down. If they're not
There's the
careful, they could be out early.
yeah, the save on Ace there with FDS returning towards the Luk to try and secure his kill on the Ace.
Could we be down to a 3v1 at Forgins?
Quite possibly, and if the survivors don't be careful, this potentially could be a very detrimental situation that they're going through right now.
That's the Ada. Good swing
Very
there.
good swing. It's incredible how much distance and like how much of a good tag you can get with Race Uncloak into a swing sometimes.
Oh, very.
What are your thoughts going forward, Boy, about this pressure that FDS is putting down? Ada's doing a pretty good job trying to time up so that some pickups can happen here, which it looks like Renato has now been picked up.
Yeah, I was about to say, if they're not
Oh
careful,
no! Ace has been found with
oh,
the tunnel out. This could be
that's the
Ace gone with
target.
Blood Favor and activating. There's also no pallet safing happen. This is Ace gone at 4 gens.
Very good position for Cathedral here, and FDS.
Very strong. We have
Oh, that's
another
Blood
totem.
Favor
Oh, Blood
gone.
Favor's gone. This could be a massive comeback potential for the survivors now that Blood Favor is no longer in the picture.
3v1, but with Blood Favor gone,
Renato's now
Renato
been
found,
found.
but the unhook has come through onto the Tory.
I think that was
What
a
a
pick. I
swing.
think that was a pickup. I think
Oh, was a
Tori
pickup?
was
My bad.
actually slugged the
Yeah, you
whole
were
time.
correct. My
Yeah,
bad.
that's alright. So Renato is now on. Will be on his first look. Could this be a potential pain res as well? Even though Ruin's been kicking, no pain res for this
No
one.
fingers.
But that also could mean that Ruin has been doing some work, and we could potentially have a situation where gens just don't have pressure on that. And in a 3v1 at 4 gens, this could be basically the difference between game over now or game over in 1 or 2 gens, maybe.
We'll
And
have to
8 has
see
been
how
found.
Clown Crew brings us back.
Yep. They're going to need to have a lot of work in them, but a
What a
very
swing!
clean weave and swing there. Do we call that the Wraith S-curve? Tori needs to make a big decision right now. Does she go and try and pressure the unhook on Renato or try and pick Ada up? FDS is in a really strong position right now, and I don't think really has to do too much. He's
She's found the
found the
Tory.
Tori. It seems like FDS is done.
Oh,
Oh no!
but
It
they got the
doesn't
down
matter.
anyway.
FDS has done it. He has played an exceptionally amazing game. Very strong performance. He knew that he had a very strong, hard win con with the 4K at 3, but he took it on board, went for the
Made it look
goal, and he
easy.
kicked it. Made it look like Wraith should be an S tier killer on that. Nerf Wraith. 8 has now been found. It looks like the second round of the first set it's going to be over here with a 4K at 4. Very, very impressive work by FDS here.
Not common at all to see this happen either.
No.
Very well done.
Normally you'd expect maybe a 4K at 1 or 4K at 0, but to get a 4K at 4 gens, very impressive work here by FDS, and he's put his team into a good spot going into the tiebreaker. So we'll be having Cathedral taking the win here for the second round, and I believe we'll be going into our tiebreaker set, which will be very exciting to see where that goes for us and who ends up taking the set. So I'm very keen to see what happens moving forward in that, but honestly, amazing performance by FDS. The survivors did a very good job with what they had available, which can be a very rough map. The Hex Totem build seemed to do very, very well. Only 2 tokens of Pain Res being used as well. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens moving forward. Oh, and my apologies, that's right. My apologies, we're not in tiebreaker yet, we're only in set 1, yeah.
Be interesting to see how the second set goes and see who comes out on top here.
Very much so. I'm very excited for the demo set as well. Being a bit of a demo Gorgon gamer myself and that, so I'm very keen to see how Clown Crew and Cathedral's demo killers play this next round. But we'll be back shortly after another intermission and that, so please stick around for the upcoming demo matches. Welcome back, everyone, for the first match of set 2 with Cathedral playing Demogorgon on, it looks to be, Azeroth. I'm very excited for this set because I do love me some Demogorgon. Very good build choices as well with Corrupt to help with his early setup. What do you think, Bloodboy, of this map for Demogorgon? He's got a very strong 3-gen potential. Are you excited for this match of the set?
I'm definitely excited to see how it plays out. However, I've noticed the Dragon's Grip.
Very interesting perk choice with
Very
Dragon's
interesting.
Grip.
Quite hit and miss on whether you get value from it. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
But if he times it well with Demogorgon's traversal with the portals, he could get massive value, and it looks like he may have found our first survivor on the Tory here. So the first chase will begin. And it looks like we have Pain Res again, an obvious staple of comp, and it looks like the first chase is going to be leading towards Shat. A very strong shred and a very short chase. I'm wondering if he maybe could have used a bit more time there with Corrupt to set up a few more portals, or if he was feeling pretty confident that he had his portal set up pretty well for the early stage. First Pain Res coming through. And it looks like he's going to be going up through the midsection, back towards the main side of the map. Dragons are being placed down, so we'll see if that gets any value in that.
See if I can get a proc or anything.
And it looks like the second chase will now be Steve. Oh, sorry, no, the Ace. Sorry.
Ace. Very similar outfit though between them. What colors?
Yeah.
I see how
Trying
you
to
can get
close
that.
the shred.
Smart decision, just didn't work out for them.
No. Decided to let go of the power early. Doing the good old tappy taps. This will be a down air. Very good.
Very good down.
Strong start by FDS on the demo here. And it might be second panels coming through. Yes. With a pre-set up portal, looks like he's going to be heading up towards the midsection again.
Oh, and he's found Renato.
He's found both the remaining survivors. This could be a very, very detrimental situation for the survivors here. Clown Crew are going to need to start working some serious moves here, because it could be very much over.
Oh, good try there, but a bit unlucky.
Can't say that we haven't made those sorts of attempts for the shred. It's very sad feeling, but he's going for it. Thankfully, Fun Bus window not being blocked, and the horrible situation that is when it is blocked.
Agreed. In the break on the caliber, and quick down.
Another quick down on Nia. In the background, I didn't notice. Oh, very close flashlight phase.
Both are unhooked though from that chase.
The survivors have recovered this pretty well.
Third Pain Res is dropped.
On that gen right next to him, so we won't be able to apply Eruption, not Eruption, Dragon's Grip onto that gen, but it does look like he may have found the Ace, I believe, again.
It is Renato.
No, it's not Renato. The survivors love wearing very similar outfits, and it's very difficult to
I was about to say, they're all very similar outfits.
Yeah.
Definitely keeping us on our toes there.
Yeah. Oh, very
so close. Very ambitious, but respect to it.
I love a good M2 shredding demo. Very quick down on the Renato though as well for what could be the final Pain Res.
And is that the fourth fresh hook as well?
Fourth fresh
hook.
We do have a reset on Ace and Tori though, so we do have some healthy survivors at least, so we're not all playing injured, which is very good against a Demogorgon, since you definitely don't want to be risking being injured against a demo.
Not at all. The gen was almost finished, almost fully regressed now.
He's definitely
a lot of pressure is gone.
And at 5 gens remaining still, it seems like FDS is in a very strong position right now.
Oh, indeed, and he's found someone by the looks of it.
Dragon's Grip placed again, so if anyone touches that gen by the truck, he will know immediately about that and be able to turn his attention towards it if he's not in chase. So it looks a bit like he's just searching around the shack side.
And there
Dragon's
it
Grip
is, Dragon's
dropped!
Grip dropped.
Oh, but he's also
Oh, good
noticed very high
progress on
progress on
Jack.
Shack.
Did he spot them when they vaulted the window?
He's
He
on
did.
that. Tori will be our next person in chase. Does he decide to hit the general? No, he's committing the chase for the start.
Good hit
Very
there.
good tag. I'm not sure what
Good.
the survivors are going to be able to do with this sort of pressure being laid
Bit of a
down.
dead zone as well.
Yeah.
There's the eruption as well hit.
Eruption as well on top of Dragon's Grip. It's a very strong combo that I wasn't actually ready for on that. You don't tend to see Dragon's Grip alongside Eruption. Normally it's, most of the times it's Eruption.
You don't
And
see Dragon's
also,
Grip get common in general.
we just had a survivor die at 5 gens. Tori is out of the match.
That is not ideal. And Nia is down.
And Nia is down as well.
Being caught out of position.
Could this potentially be a 4K at 4, 4K at 5 for FDS on Demogorgon here? Progress by the main gen. He's found the ace in the corner. This has been a very impressive match from FDS here and that. Definitely coming that gun blazing. Unfortunate stun.
Very good stun there by Ace though.
But it didn't give him too much because he is also down, so now it's up to the Renato to somehow bring his team back into this. So it's not a
Renato with the pickup on the Nia though.
That could be what they needed to at least potentially get at least one gen done. Shaq's still very high progress since it hasn't been kicked, but it looks like it's being hit with Dragon's Grip now.
And Eruption also placed onto it.
And he's found the Nia. This was not the most ideal person to be found. Eruption now proccing on the Shaq gen. Was that a lock opening? I'm unsure if Renato might have been in that locker or not.
We shall see. If Renato needs to hit up and try to help that ace,
yeah,
otherwise this could all be over.
It'd be probably the best shot here, but we have some scratch marks. This is not.
He has headed that direction by the looks of it.
It looks like
with the teleport,
cut him off, so now he has to decide: does he commit to the ace or does he rotate back towards Shaq's side to pick up the Nia?
He's found the ace.
There's scratch marks by the ace. He gets the pickup and the action hit. Okay, so they might be bringing themselves back into this, but Ace is still in a really bad spot with not really much safety around him, and goes down again.
And with the injure onto the Renato.
This is generally looking like a 4K at 5. Very strong start. Good shred on the pallet.
But he's got nothing left.
It's a 4K at 5. What a performance by FDS for the first match. Absolutely.
FDS is on fire tonight.
He's been performing. He is locked in. He is awake. He wants to make sure that his team have a very, very strong start. And Clown Crew have a very, very hard game coming up moving forward. Question is, does he find where Nia crawled off to? Because she's been slugged for quite some time, so she may have tried to make some good distance to make sure that potentially there's a few hook stages missed or a bleed out might happen.
Well, there was still a decent amount on a bleed out bar.
Oh,
and
nope, it is over. 12 hook stages, 4K at 5. What a performance for our first match here. I'm worried for Clown Crew. Like, they're going to need a very, very strong performance here to at least tie the match, let alone win this round. But absolutely amazing performance by FDS for this first one. Good portal placement. Very good pressure all throughout. The survivors didn't really have much room to wiggle around. Even Dragon's Grip getting valued was very, very impressive. But if you stick around with us, we will be back after a very short intermission for the second match of the second round. Welcome back, guys, for the second match of the second set with Fushi representing the Clown Crew on the Demogorgon with a very, very tough win con to try and match at 4K at 5, an impressive result from Cathedral's FDS killer beforehand. What are your thoughts, Bloodboy, of do you think that Fushi could potentially pull this off with such a very steep win con early on?
I'd say it's definitely doable, but it is very difficult. And even just looking at their perks, there's already a difference there. With Fusi bringing agitation by the looks of it.
Wants to make sure, I think, that he can secure those pain res hooks early on in that, but still a very good synergizing build with Corrupt as well for the setup time, but has found the Gerald early on. Ooh!
Probably misclick there by the looks of it.
Yeah, a bit of a unintentional misclick there.
Ooh.
Gerald playing
it wide.
Quite smart.
Playing very smart.
Takes it wide around to the window side. This might be the first down coming in with a medium vault. It will be, but first gen pops!
And that is the first gen.
That is the first gen. That is the win con met, even though it was such an incredibly hard one to hold on to, but...
Very good chase there, though. From
very good work.
FDS as well.
FDS making sure that he was like, I'm setting up the win con and I'm gonna win it as well when I jump onto the survivor team and that, but very unfortunate for Fushi on Demogorgon here, but we'll see what type of result we can get here still. I'm sure he's still going to be pushing as hard as he can, and that's unfortunate that the first gen popped after FDS gave him that good solid first chase. Unfortunate shred on the main door there as well, but... if it wasn't for such a steep win con, this game could have still gone both ways, but very well played by FDS, taking first chase away from generators that were not corrupted, I believe. And the other survivors getting right onto it and that, making sure that gens were cranking, progress was happening, and FDS played that loop very, very well.
Played it to perfection, I would say, almost.
Very much so.
And they unhook onto FDS as well.
Do we see a potential of a push for a maybe full team out? We'll have to see as this match progresses and that. Looks like they're rotating up towards Shack side again. FDS being found again, I believe. Yes.
Oh. Got a little duck away there by FDS.
Unfortunately, crouched. Wasn't enough, so this will be FDS on second hook, but with Painter's active, but the second generator pops, third generator pops. This is unfortunate.
Chooses to move inwards towards their 3-gen a bit more.
We did see an aura of, I believe it was potentially the Nancy to the right of Fushi before, so he may be trying to turn his attention towards them.
They appear to have gotten away though.
They have managed to stealth it out, it looks like, but at this point I think Fushi might be comfortable just either... No, she...
The unhook!
I think that was the... It was the Ace as well! Ace is coming in for some hit take, trying to apply some pressure to...
Big swings.
Give FDS some more time, and that will the percentage is given. First tag on the Ace comes through, running through this mid-section, which is a very not so fun section to be versing on Killer against the Survivor, since they have so much safety and strong loops they can make with it. Looks to be pushing to edge map, just buying some more time for his team.
They're down onto the Ace.
And this will be third hook stage. First fresh and another pain res hook as well.
Be interesting to see what Cathedral is doing at the moment and what gen they're working on.
I would hope that they'd be working on the main side of the map, since that does look to be a very nasty 3-gen still that Fushi could potentially hold here and that. No progress on the gen left. We have progress on the generator left side of the
Scratch marks found.
He's found the
Nancy.
Taking chase around the little small main building. I don't even know what people were thinking calling that a main building, because that looks like just a slightly bigger shack, but I guess we can have it as a main building in that. I would have expected it to be a bit bigger on that, personally.
So would I. Dropping chase.
China looks to be putting a portal down. Fourth gen has popped. And it looks to be one of the 3 gens that have popped, but he does still have
No,
a
he still
very
has his
strong 3
3 gen.
gen. It was actually probably the last gen
That
they
was
should
the
have been
Shack
looking at.
gen, I can believe.
It could have been actually, yeah, I could be wrong there. So Fushi does have an incredibly strong 3 gen here that he could potentially make some work happen, magic happen with, to at least
But,
potentially get some more stages.
but with the heal onto the ace, all 4 survivors full and healthy.
Fully reset. If FDS just keeps a bit of a low profile, this is looking potentially like a possible 4 out here, especially with Fushi spending a lot of time up on the shack side, leaving the 3 gen area of the map completely unguarded,
Although
but he
FTS has
has
been
found
spotted and
FDS.
hit. What a hit though.
Very good shred. He does have shack power to work with. He drops it immediately. Very smart. The flashbang coming through. Good dodge. I don't think FDS has too much more to work with here. Unfortunately, that
And
shred
the
does
eruption
connect.
hit onto that gen as well.
That could potentially hold him back a bit more, but no pain res, as FDS was our first pain res of this match, and there goes the 5th gen.
But with FTS saying goodbye.
So it looks like we're going to potentially be having a 3 out maybe here, but these doors are incredibly strong for Fushi here, having pretty good line of sight on both of them for most parts, but there is a bit of a spread between them and that, and
And with
with only
Shack being
one
in the
missing
middle as
portal,
well.
yeah, a bit of a line of sight blocker. Portal's been on a limited time cooldown. Ace has been found here as well, so depending on if there's a survivor back at that other gate, if Ace can just buy that little bit of time for on that, and maybe a hit take from either Kate or Nancy while the other one's working on the gate, this will be a very quick and clean 3 out here, but man, what a hard match to try
Well,
and pull back. Looks like Ace is deciding to go around Comm Corner.
and they're just gonna take the 2 out, I believe here.
It
Play it
looks like they
safe.
will be taking it.
Don't blame them in the
Yes.
slightest.
The
What an
wing con was
absolute
met.
flip though between the matches. Just
Very
dropped on
much.
this.
But for such an aggressive gen controlling set, Fushi did pretty
Very
well.
yeah, very difficult match from Fushi. For Fushi.
But
They did
securing a
very
2K
well.
at least, not a bad performance by both
Gotta give credit to
Fushi
Fushi there.
and the other survivors. But this will be securing the win for Cathedral, winning 2 sets, while winning both matches, being a 2-0 victory. We'll have to leave it there, but we'll catch you guys next time for the next matches in the future. I am Ghosty. This is my co-host Bloodboy. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you in
Thank
the
you.
next one.